6 is pretty fair. One of them is very likely,
Exactly.
and the other one's very unlikely to die of overdose.
Exactly.
So.
Okay.
Happy with 6. And for my next pick, I'm going to do female 26 to 59, and I'm taking Courtney Love.
Oh no! My next pick down the drain. We definitely have a picture of her because I was planning on taking it. So
I'm so surprised.
Courtney Love.
You know, I'm going with the sure things. I think it's, I'll
I'm
feel
not.
better about myself if they actually die.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not sure there's ever been a celebrity death draft before. I know that there are competitions like this, but you guys can pick whoever you want. As far as this maybe possibly being the first ever draft, Courtney Love in the 4th round is a steal. That is a steal and a half. That is like if the Bulls had gotten Michael Jordan in like the 3rd round.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, I completely forgot.
So, I'm going to say Courtney Love. I'm still going to go with the overdose for her.
Overdose?
Overdoses, because it's Courtney Love, man.
Yeah, in that case, I'd say 1 or 2 for that.
She's a toilet. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. She's a toilet.
We'll
Love
go.
toilet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 for that. If anyone else wants to give them 2, they can speak up. But I'll do 1. If you said she fell in a hole, just the irony of that, I'd give you 10. Like fall down a manhole, but.
Or if she got shot in the face with a shotgun by Kurt Cobain's ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
But no, Courtney Love. Well, now it's gonna take me just a second because I had a pick ready to go, and John Chadwell just ripped it from underneath me.
Booyakasha.
So we are going to go with. All right, off the board. I'm gonna take my backup in the 26 to 59 female category, and I'm sure she's on your list as well. I'm going with Amy Winehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the one I just realized hadn't been picked.
1 sec. There we go. There's a picture of her. I accidentally put up the Olsons again.
Can I just give you a method by saying no, no, no?
For Amy Winehouse, I likewise am going to go overdose, and that's going to make it the 3rd OD in a row, it looks like. And if we gave Courtney Love a 1, I'm not even going to argue for anything. We're giving Amy Winehouse a 1.
I don't blame anyone for taking that strategy. I'll admit that pretty much my only way of preparing for this was Googling celebrities with drug habits.
No, that was totally up there on mine.
Yeah.
I found out there were some crazy ones, like Yasmin Bleeth was a meth addict. That's
Yeah, she is.
Well, she's white. There's that.
all right. That's going to bring us to Luke.
Yeah. Okay, we talked about this a little bit earlier, and they kind of straddle both these age groups. But I'm going to take and put them into 25 and under, because Heidi's 24. But I'm going to take Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt as young, and they're wild, and they're crazy, and they really don't know when to call it quits. And they won't know until one of them dies.
We just so happen to have pictures of them. I'm going to briefly put up a picture of Spencer so I can get him off of there. And then we're going to put up the much more attractive Heidi Montag pre-surgery. And, no, Winehouse's picture, why? There we go. Okay.
Get it away?
And there she is.
And in terms of how they're going to die, I think it's they're in the new technology phase. They're kind of on the cutting edge. I think it's going to be a texting while driving situation. I don't know if it's going to be reported as such, but I think it's going to be a car accident with one of them driving. I don't know if the driver's going to be the one who dies necessarily, but I think one of them will be driving.
Car crash. It's not even that that's a means of death I wouldn't think. It's just that there are so many other ones that would beat that, that I could give that more points. I'd say, I could give that a 6, I'd say.
I'd say. I'd give it a 3. I think that's very likely.
You think car crash
Well,
would
I bumped it up a little bit because he said one of them would be driving. There's enough of a pseudo-celebrity that they would probably have a chauffeur. Even if it's just like one pathetic.
Is that part of the pick?
I disagree. I think if they were
that's what.
if they were to, for them, I think they know that driving is a dangerous situation for them. I think they don't know a lot, but they know enough to know how little they know.
Sure thing, Rumsfeld.
It's like
Yeah,
Tiger, you wouldn't
topical.
expect Tiger Woods to do
Actually,
this.
the fact that if it has to be them as the driver, then yeah, it's even less likely, because I would think if Audrina was driving, they'd be most likely to get in a car crash. Because she's always looking up in every picture. Never eyes on the road.
I do. If these two were willing to put themselves in a situation where they would die. They would want to be photographed doing it, so they'd be at the wheel.
All right, so Ollie's saying less points. Are we going 4 or 5?
I said 3. I'll say 4.
Okay,
Well, besides Ollie's standout, I think everyone else was. Are we okay?
we'll allow him to bump down my 6 initially, but if you guys think more, then we go with 5.
I think 5's a good.
I think 5's a good compromise.
Okay, 5 sounds good.
Whatever.
I feel compromised.
Well, we're back to you, Ollie.
Pat the consensus builder.
I'm gonna jump to my 26 to 59, and I actually I fact checked this one, so you can come at me. I think that he's gonna be this year's Dennis Hopper, someone who we didn't realize that we cared about, but when they died,
He died?
yeah.
Dennis
So
Hopper-
I'm gonna
Dennis
say
Hopper-
Kelsey Grammer is gonna bite the big one,
Oh.
and it's gonna be a heart attack.
Kelsey Grammer. I've heard that his wife is on Real Housewives of Hollywood, and that she's a tremendous bitch.
All the more reason.
Well, I'm
So-
liking him less and less. He's out there on the far right.
Is he really?
He's not a good person. Just because he can voice Sideshow Bob and Children Lovin' doesn't mean his politics are good.
I would love if he just had the nickname Country, so we just call him Country Grammar.
Kelsey, country Grammer.
All right, so
Yeah, that'd be nice.
we're going
You can form a combo now.
Kelsey Grammer heart attack.
Are you more impressed that I know the words?
He's got some substance abuse.
Well, yeah, it says
He does.
health
Definitely
problems
damaged his
here.
heart.
He's been drinking since 9.
He has suffered a heart attack in 2008, so that's going to take you down.
I know.
It's not going to be a 1. Definitely, since he's only 55, you'll get more than 1, but history of heart attacks, I'd say...
High stress job.
I keep throwing out the numbers, and
I
mean,
heard he was he had a radio show where he had people call in for a while and he gave them advice.
That was
Yeah, and
his
you know that,
career.
and you know that had to be really stressful on his heart. So I'm gonna go with 2.
I think
Well, yeah,
too.
playing that
Two.
character, I
Okay.
think 2 is fair.
2 it is. And we are at the back-to-back Pat Brennan picks.
First one I'm going to make sure I pick is... it pains me to say this, but Julie Andrews.
Oh.
That's the nice lady who played Mary Poppins. I'm gonna go with Death by Old Age. I mean, she's not ridiculously old, but it's just one of those things that she's lovely. Everyone enjoys her. She's 75. She had cancer at some point. Well, crap. I guess I might as well just say cancer because she's had a history of cancer. I'm not gonna get a lot of points anyway.
All right.
All right, Julie Andrews by cancer is one.